Whether it's witchcraft or a little wizardry, there's one thing that's clear is that when Mikel Brown is back in the lineup, Louisville has its magic back. What's cooking? Welcome back into another edition of ESPN Louisville Plus Instant Reaction. I'm Justin Zovro. Of course, I got you covered for all things Cards, Cats, Bourbon, and Bluegrass. Today, we are reacting instantly to the return of Mikel Brown Jr. to the lineup and the starting lineup for Louisville Basketball. And my God, talk about a change of pace from the last month or so, where the Cards went 4 for 4. You know, you get the wins against Pitt and BC, and okay, that's great, that's fine. But Louisville looks like a totally different team with Mikel Brown Jr. back at the helm. It's just obviously a statement, a testament to the talent that he has, and just honestly, somewhat of a generational player for Louisville basketball to have on their roster. Louisville takes down Virginia Tech at home, honestly, quite comfortably, in a situation where I never truly felt like Louisville was being tested. And while Virginia was not completely inept, they were able to get multiple shots up, get their points as well. But Louisville always just had quite a bit more firepower in there. We were talking about some firepower overall. The team, 13 points to Ndefru, 15 from Ryan Combo, another 14 from Javon Hadley, and of course, 20 big ones from Mikel Brown Jr. He went he played for 29 minutes, had 7 for 11 or for field goals, and 3 for 6 from 3-point range. It's in 3 out of 4. Free throws made as well. Just a completely different feeling. And there's a lot more that wasn't accounted for. I think there was at least an assist or two. He had 6 assists, by the way, and he at least had an assist or 2 that didn't get counted for just because of the way that it played out during that game as well. I think just quickly, in a lot of the ways that I like to do this is really just emotional reaction of what I feel. This is a different Louisville basketball team when you have Mikel Brown at the helm. And this is important. This is a big change for the Cardinals moving forward. I'm sorry, and yes, I am Mr. Negativity when it comes to Louisville basketball. It's just how I am as a fan. I am a bit pessimistic because I always just feel like, I don't know if that's going to come together in the way that I would like. If Mikel Brown Jr. can stay healthy, Monday, 2 days from now, when the Cards take on the Duke Blue Devils at 7 p.m., big Monday. And God willing that game does happen, given the snowstorm that's about to come and ravage the Midwest and even parts of the South and, into North Carolina as well. But God willing, Louisville goes down there, has an opportunity. Didn't have Mikel Brown the first time around. Now this is the thing. Is this the opportunity where Louisville can push over the edge and they can get one out over Shire? I'm talking about 4 games in a row that Louisville has had. I don't want to say dominating, but first half. Yeah, we had pretty dominant first halves against the Blue Devils, and then just coming up short against Shire as he's been able to out-coach and outmaneuver Pat Kelsey. Now is the opportunity and the time for Mikel Brown Jr. to make his statement on what he means to this freshman class, what he means for this NBA class that'll be coming out, and that obviously will be going pro at the end of the year. But going on down to Duke, Cameron Indoor, and I think this is the big opportunity that Louisville and PK need. I talk about this on the channel time and time again. While there's some fine wins and some good feel good stories with PK coming in and taking over after the KP era and the direct that was, it's time for Pat Kelsey to kind of put the cherry on top. Something that just to give a little bit more to his time at Louisville, and something that really cements who he is as a coach and what Louisville can achieve at the with him at the helm at the university. And I think that is going down and beating Duke and saying, we are contenders. We are back in the race to be contenders in the ACC. And now that you have Mikel Brown Jr. back, it is the opportunity to show that they can get it done. Anyway, guys, that's just kind of my instant reaction of how I'm feeling. I'm high on life right now. Mikel Brown Jr. brings an entirely different Louisville basketball team onto the court. We're talking about back at the beginning of the season, where they talk about a top 10 team. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like you're watching when Mikel Brown Jr. is back at the helm. Otherwise, it just looks like mediocre basketball if we lose him. And that's the important part, is Pat Kelsey has really kind of developed this team around him. This team will only work as Mikel does. If you don't have Mikel Brown, I mean, we're looking back at the, 7, 6, 7, 8 kind of seed line. With Mikel Brown Jr., I think those top 3 seeds are probably out. But talking about getting to like a 4 line or so, maybe if they go on if they can beat Duke and maybe they can go on a run in the ACC tournament, maybe that opens up a chance for a 3. But it's an opportunity, and it's time for Mikel Brown Jr. to lead this team into the future. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. If you haven't already, do me a solid favor, smash that freaking like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell icon to stay notified for all of our latest videos. You can follow me at Justin Sofer on Twitter, and of course you can follow ESPN Louisville, 93.9 The Ville, all the other stations, social media platforms, if you will, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Go Cards, beat Duke.